Hi everyone, this is Nikki from Team Truvalence. Today I'd like to have a look at the BT15 pre-release event. So I will guide you through how to win, what cards are good for only the pre-release format, and yeah, let's hop right into it. So every baby that you get is good, so you won't have many. I had some pre-releases where I didn't have any that sucked, but it's still playable. But if you have babies, just put them in. If I had to rank them, I would say Demimeromon is the best because you can trash a card and draw two. This is really good. You don't really unsuspend much, so this is not as great. This is not bad. I will tell you why later, because in my opinion, green cards are pretty strong, and if you have Insectoid, you can take it again. It's an opponent's Digimon. This is really cool. Then the yellow one, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if this really is good, because in the format you want to start, usually you want to be faster than the opponent, because the tides can switch really fast if you give him a lot of space, a lot of time. He can build up some incredible stuff that you can get over. So in my opinion, you want to rush things a bit. So I don't know if Inaromon is that great that you trash your own cards, but yeah. This can come up, but it's not as great. And then we have this with for the birds. It can come up, but yeah. So just play babies, you need them. For the red cards, my favorite one is Akotorimon, because you can delete opponent's Digimon, which is really great. I like Muchomon because it lets you draw cards. Then Tyrannomon is costly, but it is blocker, and blockers are always good. And the ace cards, I won't talk much about the ace cards, but they are generally just really strong. So if you have ace cards, just play them. They have busted effects, so that's why you just put them in. Meramon can come up. I would recommend to play him if you don't have any other cards. Deleting Digimon in this format is crucial, so just do it. And here we have a Rush card, which is also very good. So red and green are my favorites. Here you have really many options. And then we have something like Phoenixmon, which is a really strong card. You see it trashes security, or it deletes opponent's Digimon, and you can play Digimon for free. So Phoenixmon, absolutely strong, only 3 cost Digivolution, really good. Don't miss out on him if you have him. This is also not bad, because you can just Digivolve and pass the turn, and then it deletes something. When you're at 0, you Digivolve for 4, then you're at the end of opponent's turn, end of your turn triggers. This won't come up, but it can. So this is okay, I guess. Let's jump to the blue cards. I will put the good cards in here. I'm sorry. Let's put it like that. So yeah, I'm a fan of red cards here. Really strong. Then here we have blue cards. So Gabumon is getting another support. Gabumon is really strong. Gain a blocker effect is good. Draw one can come up if you have met, and when you attack, you can draw one. So Gabumon is good, generally speaking. Jamming also really good in this format. I would for sure put Betamon in if you have one. as I said, Garurumon can just be nasty, right? Garurumon Ace is a no-brainer. Rush and jamming? Yeah, Rush can steal games. Jamming is generally good, so yeah. Why not? Why not? If you don't have any other cards, why not? Let's put it like that. The level 6 blocker here is not that big, 10k. Okay, but this second effect is alright. It can come up, but I would only do it if the opponent has some ace cards and on top of the ace of 6, so you don't pay the whole 10 cost. Yeah, just keep that in mind that it's costly. And this is a good card. Plays your one really strong. You can put something back to the bottom deck. The second effect won't come up, but it's fine. The when digivolving and when attacking effect is really good. So now to yellow. Not as strong in this format, unfortunately. Barrier is not strong mechanic in this format, but we for sure have a blocker which gives minus TP. Wizard one is strong. Yeah, I said every ace card is strong, that's for sure. Okay, lose one memory. This is rare. This is really good when digivolving, because if it would be only on play, it wouldn't be that great. But yeah, this is a good card. We don't have Exantibody or Manzaimon. All turns. Yeah, this is not so great. And Babamon is also not that great. But let's jump to the green cards, which in my opinion, red and green is going to be really strong in this format. Because you can suspend one Digimon, and in my logic you can suspend an opponent's Digimon. Then you buff him already, so he's at 4k, you buff him and you can suspend something. And when it deletes something by a battle, you gain one memory. So Tentomon is strong. I mean, you can suspend something, and usually when the opponent relies on blockers or stuff like that, you can just suspend them and you can get over them. So this is Tentomon, cool, really cool card. This is on deletion. If it would be when digivolving or something, nah, not when digital on play, it would be great, but on deletion it can come up, why not? But yeah. Then we have Palm on X-Antibody, also really good when digivolving. Suspend with Digimon, when your opponent's Digimon won't come up, but on play will come up. But the bad thing is if you have a green Tamer, you gain one memory. So it is versatile. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. It is really versatile. It maybe won't come up every time, but you have a lot of stuff to work with. You draw a bunch of cards. This Digimon isn't affected by effects, which can also come up. When Digivolving, Togemon is really great. Kabuterimon, Digivolving, also really good. Yeah, so there are a lot of good cards. Let's put them in here. Then Lilymon is great. Hercules Kabuterimon, awesome card. Start of main phase or when digivolving, I can suspend one Digimon and this or one of your Digimon gets piercing. Really cool, really strong. It isn't affected by effects. Then we have Rosemon, also really good when digivolving. You can suspend stuff, so you really control here. You really control the board. I don't know. It's just a feeling that says to me red and green is going to be really strong. Now to the black cards. what stands out is really these new Oriumon cards, Ryudamon cards. So it depends. If you have the Tamer, they're busted. For sure, they're busted. Black cards, you really need the Tamers. If you have them, they're really good. Yeah, you see, if this Digimon has a Tamer of Digipolice trait, the Digimon can't unsuspend and stuff. So this is only good if you have the Tamers. But if you have them, really strong. Really strong. Also with the other cards, with Marvin Jackson, they Digivolve. You here have a blocker, which is also really nice. But all in all, if you have the Tamer, busted. Play it. If you don't have the Tamers, then it's gonna be hard. But I like this Oriumon. It is a blocker. If you have the Tamer, this is just havoc, right? If you have a Tamer in this Digivolution cards, you can return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon or Tamers, regardless of if they have Digivolution cards or not. And then if you attack, you may play a card for free, or when you block. So really strong. If you have the cards, if you have the Tamers. And now to purple, which is also strong. Purple is really strong. It's always strong, I guess. These effects can come up, but probably won't come up. These, when an opponent Digimon is played, we don't have any triggers for that. And that's why it's not that good, but for example, Lugamon is going to be good. So, I mean, turn 1, if you can Digivolve him in the breeding area for 1, you will pass turn with only 1 memory. This is great, so this is not even bad. And then when attacking, you can delete something, which is awesome, right? You can delete something when attacking. The Lugarmon is also good. You're stronger a bit. So yeah, I mean, Lugamon probably much stronger than Lugarmon, but nonetheless, this is really good. Bakemon, Jaw and Trash, really good. And Myotismon, Venomyotismon, if you have, let's just pretend that you have Myotismon, Venomyotismon, and the option card, where is it? Fog Barrier. I mean, look for these kind of interactions in your deck. If you have it, it's really strong. And if you don't, yeah, then purple isn't the greatest. All these Dark Masters, yeah, I forgot to mention them. I wanted to do it separately. But we can talk about them now. So we have Puppetmon. These are all really strong. So Puppetmon is strong. Then Metal Seadramon is strong. I just wanted to give them their space because if you have them, play them. I mean, when Digivolve, when attacking, they Digivolve. You have so many options with them, with the Dark Masters. They're really nasty, and they only cost 3 to Digivolve. So you're not looking for Apocalypse. I mean, the chances that you pull him is pretty slim, and if you have him, maybe he's not even going to be that strong, right? Because you need so much setup that it doesn't really matter. But the Dark Masters, on the other hand, they are really good. So go up to a level 5, up to level 6 by just digivolving, and you will have strong level 6s. And by the way, like green, blue, purple and black only have them. So red doesn't have one, and yellow doesn't have one, I guess. Yeah, they have this Magnadramon. Magnet by trashing the top Rokara security stack. Yeah. Okay. The only one yellow card I would consider playing, I guess, would be Magnadramon. But yeah, let's go back. I'm sorry for messing things a little bit up, but Dark Masters, strong. Play it. Really strong. But here, Leviamon X Antibody, I mean, it costs 6 to Digivolve, but let's be honest, if you Digivolve into him, if you have him, it's Havoc. You can delete 3 Digimon, 3 of opponent's Digimon, if he has some Bonkers level 7, which is, I think, only Apocalypse. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You will for sure delete 2 cards. And it has security attack plus 2. So it is strong. It is really strong. So Leviamon, in my opinion, busted. Then the Tamers. The Tamers are great. I would always recommend playing them. So black are crucial if you want to play black cards. And the other ones are just memory setters. Matt isn't one, I guess. Yeah, Matt and Kari. Yeah, Kari is a memory setter, which is fine. So memory setters are fine, and the effects are sometimes too specific, so I won't go into them. You don't really you're not going for these kind of plays, but if you have them, play them. Then to the option cards, in my opinion, Meteor Wing really strong. Meteor Wing is busted. Play it. Then Foxfire really good. Well, Friendship not as much. Then if the opponent has some passive stuff, minus 12k kills almost everything here. So yeah, Celestial Arrow also good. Then Super Shocker not that great, and Clash of Knowledge also not that great. So green option cards aren't that good. Black option cards are too specific. Fog Barrier only if you have Anameiotismon and stuff. And 7th Lighting can come up because you can Digivolve into Leviamon. Yeah. And now, yeah, to the 2 secret rails. Metal Garuru really strong. It stuns your opponent. You survive longer. You can attack twice. Absolutely bonkers. Apocalypse on the other hand, if you have Dark Masters, why not? You can surprise your enemies, but it's not the game strat I would go for. And this pretty much wraps things up. I hope you can learn something out of it. I mean, there's so many more cards which I didn't go into. Just look for the ratios, just look for the cards. I will here make the small cards, then you will have a better overview with the names, with the cards I would prefer playing. You can for sure play other cards as well. It's just for this format preferable cards. And last time in the last video I went a little bit further. I showed you how I build my decks with the ratios, and this is really important. Ratios are important. Just go back and watch that video. And with this one I would just say thank you guys for all the support, and see you in the next video. Thanks.